In 2003, I was told that I'll be the home teacher of grade 10. I asked, what should I expect from this group? Well, I was told that it is a relatively quiet group with many different personalities. And I tell you, it was the truth. At the end of their senior year, these are some of the adjectives that we use to describe the group of students here tonight, the graduating class of 2006. Talkative, shy, sweet, intelligent, comical, free-spirited, good leader, glamorous, pleasant, willing, obedient, headstrong, laid-back, responsible, and loving. Tonight, my job is to state specifically what we will remember and what we think of each of the graduates. What will your classmates and teachers remember or think of you? Now listen to this story. There were three men standing at the pearly gates of heaven when St. Peter met them and asked, what would each of you like to hear your relatives or friends say at your funeral? The first man answered, I'm a renowned doctor, and I would love to hear someone say I had been instrumental in saving someone's life. The second man replied, I am a family man and a teacher. I would like to hear someone say what a great husband and father I was, and that I had made a difference in some person's life. The third man said, wow guys, those are really great sentiments, but I guess if I had my choice, I would rather hear someone say, look, he's moving. The seniors were asked, what would you want your classmates, schoolmates, or schoolmates to remember about you? These were the responses. It doesn't matter, I just need them to remember me. I just want them to remember who I am and that I was there and that I was in their class. Some said my smile, my leadership abilities, my personalities, and some said my many random jokes. Well, this is what your teachers and peers had to say. Hushna or so disgusting are the favorite expressions of Wendy Adam. She is described by her peers as having a split personality, bossy, her way or the highway. She is seen by her teachers as being headstrong, self-willed. She does whatever she likes. Okay? She's set in her own ways. She is seen as a glamorous and friendly young lady with a beautiful smile. She has the potential to do very well. I believe that once Wendy identifies what she wants to do in life, she will do very well at it. She just needs to push herself. This guy is car smart, says his counterparts. One teacher even said that while they were at the Family Life Center and vehicles were passing by, this guy could just listen to the vehicles passing by and identify what type it was. Vroom, Honda. Vroom, Toyota. Vroom, Skyline. Vroom, a Subaru. Ajoni, your peers say that your greatest flaw is too much Subaru. Ajoni is seen as a true friend, a person with good vibes. Ajoni is a nice guy, pleasant, obedient, and a delightful student. Ajoni has a sort of laid-back attitude, but with great potential. In years to come, Ajoni is going to be quite successful in the IT industry or in the automobile industry. Humorous, carefree, funny, street smarts are some of the words used to describe John Ash. John has great potential, but seems to be very focused only on the things he enjoys. Like others of his counterparts, John likes marine life and he will do really well in that area. Amanda Borden, pleasant, beautiful, sweet but tasty. Amanda has a beautiful warm smile. She has great abilities but procrastinates a lot. Amanda's personality will ensure her success in the hospitality industry and or in the human resources field. Beautiful, smart, studious, quiet yet strong.
Shakira is described as a silent, strong type. She has a sense of purpose and will succeed in life. Shakira is particularly keen in accounting, and very soon she'll be one of the partners in one of the large accounting firms here on the island. Excellent, intelligent, a good guy with lots of rhythm. That's Micaiah Bryan. Micaiah knows who he is in Christ, and as a person, he will be successful at whatever he chooses to do, whether a professional drummer or a university professor. She's always smiling, but her attitude is unpredictable. Those are the phrases that the senior class used to describe Kimberly Franks. With Kim, there's non-stop laughter, and I've been told that her favorite expression is regal. Stranger. She's pleasant and loving, yet at times she can be miserable. She's seen as an individual who tries and puts her best foot forward. Kimberly has a passion for kids and will someday become a teacher of preschool or kindergarten. Sarah Evans. One teacher describes her as sweet, 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 sweet. Sarah is seen as a young lady with great personality. She is down to earth and athletic. Sarah is seen as an individual who is willing to give up her best. If Sarah doesn't make it as a professional WNBA player, she'll be a professional businesswoman. Better yet, Sarah, you have the potential to do both. Andrew Forster. He is well organized, thorough, focused. Andrew will be a definite success, especially in computers. Bill Gates better watch out, or else we take over. Andrew, your classmates told me that you do not get involved in school activities. I wonder why. Siobhan James. Shut up now, is her favorite expression. Siobhan is a humorous young lady who always greets persons she meets with a smile. But a word of caution, watch out for unexpected mood swings. She's a team worker, but somehow doesn't like the position. Siobhan tends to show real enthusiasm at times in her work, but needs to be more careful in delivery. Siobhan, if you are more careful in preparing and delivering your work, you will see the fruits of your labor. Quiet and laid back are words used to describe Matthew Leggett. Matthew tends to get frustrated easily, especially when faced with a challenge. Matthew has an effective personality, which he can use to his advantage. He loves fishing and dedicates much of his time to it. Matthew has a big heart. It may be a heart the size of his truck wheels. If he dedicates himself to a career that he loves, as much as he does to fishing, he will be very successful. Beautiful girl, sweet personality, easy to talk to, great leader, are phrases used to describe Brittany Lombardo. Brittany knows where she's going. She has a keen desire to excel, and undoubtedly she will. Brittany has a strong sense of purpose and strong leadership qualities. Don't be surprised if Brittany becomes one of the world's leading women. Aye, plenty problems. Our words that we'll hear coming from Rigoberto's Rigo's mouth whenever he's faced with a problem. Rigo is jovial, who will do things just to get you to laugh. Rigo is the most hardworking senior of the class, so much so that he was able to buy his own car before anyone else in the class did. Rigo has great potential, and if Rigo receives instructions in his native tongue, you'll see how capable he is. Stephanie Roberts has a quiet disposition. When she speaks, you have to listen in order to hear. Stephanie is friendly and willing to serve as well as to share. Stephanie interacts well with her teachers to the extent that she has developed a great rapport with them. Stephanie is a talented singer, and with dedication and exuberance, Stephanie can really do well in this area. Albert Whitaker. Albert's cooperative attitude and sincerity are attributes that will help him do well in his endeavors. Albert is seen by his peers as friendly, comical, and dependable. Albert is a capable individual. Once he sets his mind to something, he does well. He is obedient. If he steps out of bounds and you reprimand him, he'll humbly comply. Albert, once you identify exactly what you want to do in life, just commit yourself to it, and success will be yours. Julio Wilson, you're lauded for your brains. You're intelligent and a quick thinker. You are seen as a mature individual with good leadership qualities, and you are greatly respected by your teachers and peers. Julio, with these traits, you can do whatever you desire in life. I conclude with this parable. Seniors, just picture yourself as a pencil. In the beginning, the pencil maker spoke to the pencil saying, there are 5 things you need to know before I send you into the world. Always remember them and you'll become the best pencil you can be. First, you will be able to do many great things, but if you only allow yourself to be held in someone's hands. Second, you will experience a painful sharpening from time to time, but this is required if you are to become a better pencil. Third, you have the ability to correct any mistakes you might make. Fourth, the most important part of you will always be what's inside. And fifth, no matter what the condition, you must continue to write. You must always leave a clear, legible mark, no matter how difficult the situation. The pencil understood, promised to remember, and went into the box, fully understanding its purpose in life, its maker's purpose. Everyone is like a pencil, created by God for a unique and special purpose. By understanding and remembering, let us proceed with our life on this earth, having a meaningful purpose in our heart and a relationship with God daily. You were made by God to do great things. God bless you all.
Teacher Dexroy, Haughten.